Hi guys,
Hey,
welcome
y'all.
to episode 4. Today we're going to be talking about, well, first and foremost, our highs and lows of the week.
Sorry. We're pre-filming these because I'm gonna be out of town. So, the last episode you guys heard, we just filmed it.
Yeah, so we're filming two episodes tonight. Another high of my week. I went shopping with my boyfriend. Got some cute clothes. Yeah,
For fall.
for fall. Yeah,
Wait, today
today.
you didn't give me a home.
After this, boo.
All right.
So we went shopping. I do need to do more shopping later on in the next month or so. I'm
We
going
need
to,
to spend our Fabletics credit, which expires soon.
those are presents I'm going to use
Oh, okay.
because I need to get something for La Suegra.
Tea.
So yeah, I'm going to Chicago at the end of like December to visit JC's family. So it's going to be cold. So I need to definitely
Yeah, just for the weather.
dress for the weather. Another low of my week was my ear infection, guys. It's getting a little bit better, but still bothering me. I can barely hear, so every like little bit I'm like, huh, what'd you say?
I think a high for me was I started decorating.
Oh yeah, she did.
Um,
It's cute in here.
Yeah, so I have my little glow in the dark pumpkin.
We're trying to set the vibe for like a fall, October-y
vibe.
vibe.
Yeah.
JC bought me a Peep plush
That's wearing a
cape,
cape and it has
fangs, and it's purple, and it's the bunny Peep.
Yeah. I hated the bunny peeps, like the sugary marshmallows.
I
never ate 'em.
didn't like Peeps, but dude, there's a whole big old bin
With like
of those in Walmart, and I was like, I
kind of
guys, I kind of have to have it. So, and then we got a boy, if they'll be like, okay,
yeah.
which one do you want? I want this one. I saw it, and then I scanned it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, how much is it? And then when the scan said $35, I was like,
Yeah. It's
He's
a
like-
big plush.
yeah. He's like, pick out the one you want. I was like, okay.
I think a low for me, I have to cough up $225 to pay for my
Ooh.
study abroad application.
She picking up shifts next week, guys.
Yeah, bro. Gonna be working day and night.
Day and night.
Day and night. Dun, dun, dun. Anyways.
Oh, JC's telling me that he loved the episode we posted today on the YouTube. What did he say? He said, I love this episode. It was great. And I love this mosquito cameo. Always trying to get you guys. I was like, always trying to get me.
For real. When are we having him on the pod? When can we expect to see Mr. JC on the pod?
Ooh, a little Thanksgiving edition. Thanksgiving. Well, if you're not out of town. But maybe like a week before Thanksgiving. We will have him
Okay.
come by.
He's supposed to be our tech guy.
I know.
JC.
He's going to get fired.
We're gonna come out and get you.
Get another tech guy.
Guys, I'm taking tech guy application.
Please. Send us your resume in our Instagram, please.
And then send me a separate application. JK.
Oh!
Just kidding.
Okay, got that.
Just kidding, not kidding. Just kidding. I don't even know.
Yes or no, but kind of slacking. I'll let him know. Be like, you have a final warning. Yeah.
Oh. Anyways, you have the topics for
Yes.
this episode too.
So the topics of this episode, and I'll kind of run it a little bit, are story time prompts. So basically, like story times of like our own personal lives. So to get started, I suppose, Tell us about a time you got caught lying, big or small. Ooh.
I can't think of any.
Me neither. Well, maybe when I was a kid and like
Yeah,
lying
like
to
to
my
my
mom
mom.
and she like realized, but I'm a bit more slick with it nowadays. Just kidding. Don't like kids. Well, we can kind of pass that one because I honestly can't think of anything. What's the funniest misunderstanding you've ever had?
Of like you misunderstanding somebody or somebody misunderstanding you.
It says just what's the funniest misunderstanding you've ever had?
I think the funniest, like, so I think the funniest misunderstandings people have had of me, them thinking that I wasn't capable of doing something, and that I like executed even better than what they thought.
Sure.
And I was like, yeah, girl.
The biggest misunderstanding I've ever had was I don't know, probably like work related. Something I took it some way and then they meant it a different way.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I mean, I think it just got fixed or something happened.
Yeah, it gets sorted out.
Yeah. What's a moment that lives rent free in your head forever?
Girl.
Oh. Mine is when you were running away from me and you were a little intoxicated.
Oh
And
my
she
god.
had something all over her feet and she would not listen to me.
Ew. Yeah. I think about that regularly.
She's like, that was my downfall. You know what the moment that lives rent free in my head too? Is when we went to Austin that time. Oh my.
No part.
Guys, I'm not in Austin. Mia, you know what happened. The three of us know what happened. The fact that I realized that I was meeting up with someone
Yeah.
and we were about the same height. And
Awkward.
and just like how awkward it was, like the first like 20 minutes of us talking, but then initially it was okay after that. And just like the fact that the idea in my head was like I thought I ate it up and it was so good. Like it was like such a good idea. No, I hate everything that
Looking
happened.
back at it.
Yeah, looking back at it, I hate it so much. Like what was I doing? Like thank goodness y'all came with me to Austin. Like,
Oh yeah. But like damn. Honestly, I didn't want to tell you, but I was like, are we really going here for this?
for this. So yeah.
But I think it helped you kind of like get back on track.
For sure.
Because you were like really hung up on this situation.
Ship.
Ooh.
Ooh. We need like one of those like put it in
Soundboards?
the editing. Put it in the edit. What's the boldest thing you've ever done just for the plot?
Bruh.
Bro. There's all kinds of
Bruh.
ties with it too. Guys, we've lived such a crazy life. Like the stuff like me, Miriam, and like other friends have done together, it's like can't believe this happened type. When we look back, it's like why do we let ourselves do that? Like what
Who let us?
what let us do this? What led to us doing this? I guess the biggest thing I've done for the plot was definitely go see someone
In
like
a whole new city.
whole new city, like in more than like an hour drive.
After a game. A
Like,
football game.
A football game. Coming back home like almost 4 or 5 in the morning.
Bro. Yeah. That was
Not my proudest moment because what happened after wasn't what I hoped would happen. But lessons learned, we moved on.
But hey, it was a blessing in disguise
Yeah.
because I could not see you in that life
No.
with that person. Like,
Guys, he didn't even have a car.
That's the reason you went.
That's-
We went.
Yeah, because he'd have a car.
But yeah, guys. So we went to Austin because somebody had.
I was
The
talking to
idea,
someone at the
yeah.
time, and he kept inviting me over there and over there. And let's be real, I'm a freaking college student, works mainly nights, and I'm tired. Like, I'm not gonna go visit you on a school night. And
Gloria just said, "You know what's crazy? Dot dot dot."
that we haven't invited her. Should I tell Glory, pull up? Just me doing all this for a man that don't have a car, which at the time, I don't even know if I should say this, but he was talking to other people too. So I wasn't like, we weren't like talking exclusively, which was fine. I mean, I think I was maybe chatting with someone else at the time too. But the aftermath of going and everything was not fun. But like Miriam said, it was a blessing in disguise, and I'm glad it happened because I was finally able to kind of like let that go and move on with like knowing, okay, that he was toxic. This dude was toxic.
He was a bum too.
Low key, yeah.
Actually, I'm not sorry. When I saw him go with, or when I saw you go with him and leave with him, I was like, oh my god, Dios me la bendiga, que no le pase nada. I was like, bro, he's so scary. He was like what, 5'2", but scary, like.
But okay, he was like 5'6" or 7. He was my height. He wasn't that tall.
He was short. Yeah.
He was short.
And like he was wearing like the most bummiest outfit. Of course, it was like night, like what,
Yeah.
1 or 2 a.m. Was it?
Yeah.
But like, bro was wearing like a sweatshirt. He looked like he
Hasn't shaved in a minute.
like not a minute, bro. Like
A while.
6 months or something.
It
Like it was
not my
like,
proudest moment for sure. But like I said, the aftermath of that just taught me a valuable lesson, and never again. Definitely not.
yeah.
So for my girlies who are struggling in the dating pool, guys, don't go see him. Let him come see you.
Yeah.
If you don't have a car, red flag.
And that's your sign to not pursue.
Move on to the next.
Especially if there's other like things that are like,
Yeah.
If you're having to like justify reasons, like,
Yeah.
maybe that's
Maybe not.
not.
I think for me it was just like what really like had me like hooked was just our conversations and
Yeah,
the way
and
we
it's
speak to
hard
each other.
because-
And it's hard
yeah.
because it's like I like how we talk and communicate. And then like letting go of that was kind of my issue.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all, my ladies, my girls, like choose yourself over these particular people, and the red flags are there, but I know your besties will support you.
I think the biggest thing I did for the plot was download Hinge.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Dude, I was so scared.
To be fair,
I still am scared. Because, like, I just was scared of the fact of, like, other people seeing that I was on Hinge that I knew. And, guys, trust, I did see them, but I just blocked them. Like, I, like, removed them from being able to be seen. But, like, still, I was kind of, like, I don't know. I, like, have to organically meet somebody, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think I can do that again of, like, meeting a complete stranger and getting to know them and having to trust them and getting into their car. Like, what if they were gonna kidnap me? Like, that's, I think of the worst possible, like, endings. And I'd rather meet somebody, like, in, like, school or something that, where I've seen them consistently and know that they're not, like, bad people or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I think I would have to, if I have a relationship with somebody that's going to be, like, long-term, I think I have to be friends with them first. Because
If you can't stand them as a friend, you're not going to be able to stand them as a
yeah,
partner.
and then so it goes back to my point that I covered in last episode. I can't just, like, tell somebody I don't want to talk to you anymore, like it takes, like I'm such a people's pleaser. I can't just like cut somebody
Sure is.
off and be mean. Like I hate doing that. Like I guess like having people be upset with me, and so I just don't put myself in those situations. And so when it comes to like relationships and stuff like that, I just like let it come to me. I also don't have like a need for it, I guess, in this moment of my life, because I'm busy with other things. That the last thing on my mind is like being in a relationship, because I fill my cup in other ways. Like I'll hang out with my friends, or like I'll do things that I like doing, like photography, like things that I like doing for my job, like making content and stuff like that, and like doing a podcast. Like that was a big thing. So like I guess I keep my mind busy. So
Yeah.
but
For me, it was a little bit different, and we can honestly, this can be a topic for another episode of like how we view relationships and how, you know, what we were looking for and or what we are looking for.
oh yeah,
That can be a whole other
play
episode.
bachelors.
Yeah, like our dating history before till now type of thing.
Oh yeah, like how we've grown.
Yeah. For me, it was a little different. I think because I knew how to.
I feel like you have to also take into account that you're older than me, and you've lived longer than me, and so you've like obviously had more time to talk to people, and well, thankfully you met somebody, and I think it's long term.
Like you said, I tried the apps, didn't necessarily work. Thankfully, there was never an issue where I felt like not safe when meeting these other people.
I feel like for me, it's not. I'm such a type A person that I'm like thinking of like the worst possible
Right.
solutions.
For me,
Or
I would just be like, hey,
endings.
you know my location. And I always felt like I knew how to kind of protect myself and like make sure if the situation did not seem safe, I would know a way to how to get out of it. Like instantly.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I met my boyfriend naturally. Like, I always hope for
least expected it.
literally when I least expected it. How I always hope for, but I never thought I would receive it because I always thought I'd be like either on the dating app or friends through friends. But we actually met at church. Funny enough.
So cute.
So cute. So
And the rest was history.
the rest was history. We are actually 3 months together today.
Really?
Yeah.
It was on a Sunday, huh?
It's crazy. She literally remembers. She had just moved in too when I started talking to.
No.
No?
No. Because we went to Austin, and I was still living in my apartment. Because you guys dropped me off.
Oh, but on our first date though. You were here though. You were here with me for my first when he first texted me.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys. JC wanted to go on a gym date for our first date.
Bro, I forgot about that.
I was like, what is this man being serious?
Dude, and I was like, what the hell? A gym date?
Yeah. But if y'all get to know JC, he's very, very like
Goofball.
literally he's such a little dork, like a nerd. But I mean, yeah. He likes computers and tech and all that stuff. But he was a bit clueless in the beginning, like not clueless of like how would I say this? Like he didn't think about like like our first date would be like he didn't realize that our first date would be
A gym
date. It's like, oh, right. Like I guess he just didn't connect the dots right away.
Yeah. I think he maybe thought it would be like
More of a hang.
yeah, hang out, like getting to know you. But with that, it's like as a girl you're like, how are we gonna talk? Not looking my best.
We're no gym brats here to be having first dates at a gym type thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or like, why are we gonna start as gym buddies? Like, bro, what?
Yeah. But yeah, if you're for the girlies listening, sometimes it works out through apps, sometimes it works in person, sometimes it just takes some time. You know, have your friends to guide you and support you and tell you what the good and bad and choices are. Oh, he's so funny. He left a comment down below for what we should talk about next.
What did he say?
He's like, "Did you read my comment?"
Read his comment. We'll
Okay, so
respond.
we're looking at today's episode that got posted. He said, "I want a part two, and I want to hear your wildest stories from your school life and work life."
We kind of elaborated that on our last episode.
The second part, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll let him know. And be like, "You got it." Give it, Bob.
Stay tuned for next episode. Wink.
So someone asked us a question. It was Miss Serenity. She asked us, "What is our favorite coffee and matcha order?" Ooh, okay, this is really good. Let me get into it. When it's not seasonal, my favorite coffee is, your classic ice cold brew with either half and half or 2% and some sugar-free vanilla. Just, or I'll do an at-home vibe where it's iced coffee with a vanilla protein shake, so I can have like a little protein coffee vibe. My favorite matcha order, pretty simple, just like a matcha with a pump of sugar-free vanilla and 2% milk. Nothing crazy.
I think my favorite, I like both. I like coffee and matcha. But if I had to pick like a coffee, then I would, well, usually I started making coffee at home now, especially in the coffee household. So, I've been doing, I think it's like a butter pecan, like little pot
Oh,
thing.
sure, yeah.
And I do it in the Keurig, obviously. And then, I'll put half and half. Marcella put me onto that. The half and half. And then I'll do,
Pump.
2 pumps of vanilla syrup.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll put like cold foam on top.
Yes.
It's super good.
For my seasonal coffee though,
I don't really drink seasonal stuff.
I like a good like simple pumpkin cold foam.
I don't like pumpkin. That's why. I think that's why my.
Literally, I just do like a simple like an iced vanilla latte with sugar-free vanilla and some pumpkin cold foam.
I do want.
Crazy.
I do want to do like recommend some of my favorite like coffee spots though, because I also love matcha. So, first one I want to mention is from, let's see, Dutch Bros. Their cookie butter latte is so good. If you guys haven't tried it, it's seasonal as well, along with the pumpkin one. But if you're from San Antonio, I have 2 coffee shops. They might be overrated, but like they're overrated for a reason. Is Early Bird. Their matcha is really good. Their, I think it was mango, and their strawberry or chata matcha is really good. You guys should go ahead and try it if you're from San Antonio, if you're visiting. And then the second one is Cordura Coffee. Their matcha is also good too. And they're more in downtown. So, and you can print anything on the cold foam. It's free. It comes with the coffee. So,
We had another response. It said, "What was the first impressions of each other?" My first impression of Miriam, I think when I got to know her maybe a tad bit more, is this girl's like, I kind of saw her like a younger version of me.
aw. I feel like you've told me this before.
And all I really wanted was to give her the best advice and like in a way that would have benefited me when I was her age at the time. now I see Miriam as a sister. Again, we live together, so I always want to give her advice and support her, and I know I can lean on her. She can lean on me. So definitely, like, I just saw her as someone that I want to always be friends with, and I kind of, and as our friendship kind of developed, I saw that she would, she would also put in effort, which is what something I was missing from past friendships, where I was always one sided. I'd be doing the most effort than the other person, so I always felt like, we always met each other in the middle. Um, and she was literally the first person who ever gave me the cutest birthday gift basket, and I almost literally cried. It was so cute.
My, like, what is it called? My love language
Mm-hmm.
to give is gift giving when I have the means.
She's like, I got the funds.
So I love making like gift baskets. Any of my friends, they've probably gotten a gift basket for me. And so yeah, I just love like personalizing their gifts and getting them what they want. It's like I feel like it's something small, but I mean, it can go big for like people who like Marcella never like really felt like she was feel like having the same love reciprocated, I guess. So, I think my first impression of Marcella, well, obviously was like I thought she was like mean and
Guys, that's why I'm not mean.
well, I met her at work, so it was like
A different setting.
yeah, and so she was very well, she was what would you say? Like in a position higher than me, I guess.
Yeah.
And I was new and like new in town, new at work, knew everything, and like I didn't know anyone before. Like I would just go home. I mean, I would just go work, come back home, then do the same thing. And then once I got to know her, I definitely saw her like as a big sister, the big sister I never had. I've obviously have my older brother, but he's like a bro. Obviously, I'm not gonna be talking to him about girls. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be talking to him about like guys and stuff like that. I mean, now I do. We built our like I guess trust and all that. Hopefully you're listening, what's up, bro? But I think because she was also older than me, and we were like in the same stage of like being in college, going to the same job, always constantly seeing each other. It was like a friendship that had so much to give and so much to receive from, like good advice. It helped me, like we mentioned, like stay locked in to like building good habits and a good routine. And I think another thing we like definitely bonded over was like our relationships with our dads and like our father figures.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we've always connected on like multiple levels, but like that was a big one too. And like growing up as a Hispanic woman. So yeah.
So yeah, once we got to know each other, I feel like our impressions of each other definitely, it was different from when we initially met, but once we got to know each other a little bit more, our impressions told us like, I think we both, and I feel like I can speak for the both of us. It's like I can see this friendship growing to be something long lasting.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us. We're literally living together.
Yeah. And like earlier today we were talking about like our future weddings and stuff like that. Like what girl friendship doesn't, so
For real.
but yeah.
Ooh, this is cute. What's a childhood memory that still makes you laugh? I want to add to that and say makes you laugh or makes you happy when you think about it. I can go first if you're trying. A childhood memory of mine. I have like I'm gonna mention 3, but it's gonna be short. The first one is, every Sunday, and I was pretty young still, but every Sunday my dad would wake up pretty early and make breakfast. And he would put like his salsa music and merengue and todo. Um, so he would be playing music, making breakfast, and we would just wake up to that. And it was just so nice. Him just making breakfast for the whole fam. So that's one. The second one was it was a Christmas. One Christmas. I believe my brother and I got gifted a Wii.
Oh.
Right. So we plugged it all in, we got it all set up, and I believe my brother and I played on the Wii Sports till almost maybe midnight, 1 in the morning.
Whoa.
That Christmas.
Damn,
hmm And so that was nice. The last memory I have. This is another Christmas. My dad wasn't with us. Was that my mom and I went to go pick up my brother at Sonic. That's where he was working at the time. He was probably like 15 or 16. We went to go pick him up. Literally Christmas Eve, guys.
Damn, bro
Yeah.
was working.
Yeah. Yeah. We went to go pick him up. And we even have a photo of us like opening the gifts as we come back from picking him up when we got home. And we're just opening the gifts. And I remember my mom had this like little tub of like just random toys filled of like little toys for me, and I loved it. So it was a nice little memory because at the time it was just the three of us. But yeah, those are my top three.
I guess we were doing tops.
Yeah,
Top
say
threes.
Top threes. Why not?
I feel like the years I remember the most vividly are like elementary and then my last years of middle school. Just as like be unique, I guess, and not
True.
say like, oh, high school, you know. But like in the elementary, we would have field days. So in the elementary we would have field days, and so they would run all day long. And so back in elementary, we would have like music, art, and then health fitness. So we had stations whenever you were in the art, I guess, classroom. You would do like you can do drawing, doodling, painting, whatever they had for the activity. And then for music, you would play Just Dance.
Oh no way!
Yeah, and so whenever you would leave from music, you would get to line up right outside the hallway to get a popsicle, and then you would line up to go to health fitness, and you would do like water games. You would play basketball. You would do hopscotch like on the concrete. And I remember like we would have our in the outside area where we would play, there was like a big open space where the whole United States like map, I guess, like the countries or sorry, the states, they were like drawn onto the concrete. And I forgot what game exactly we would play, but like I think we would be like, guess what state this is, and we would have to like name it, whatever. And it was like big, so like anybody could be part of it too. And then, so that's one. I think my second would probably be whenever my great grandma would come visit us. I mean, it's just like a great time all the time when she would come, so. And then, third memory, I don't remember them vividly, but we have pictures of me, my mom, and my brother going to museums. And like there's this one picture where I think I'm like in the car and my mom's in the passenger seat and I'm in the driver's seat, and I'm like reaching on the steering wheel like as far as I can to like pretend drive. And there was like another one where I have like a stethoscope like I'm wearing a stethoscope and I'm like listening to my grandma's heartbeat.
Oh.
And back then, that picture would motivate me to what I used to want to do, which was nursing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I would always be like, oh, whenever I'm a nurse, I'm gonna compare this photo, and like, you know. But then, now we're here. I'm doing marketing
It's
instead.
okay.
But
I'll just like dress up as you, and then we'll retake the photo. Guys, we've been mistaken for siblings, cousins, or like, so we've been mistaken for cousins, sisters, neighbors,
neighbors,
Neighbors.
boy.
but we've been mistaken for sisters and cousins, and we've always liked to be like, oh yeah, we're related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were like, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Gotcha.
We almost just look alike.
Yeah. So, but yeah, those are my top 3.
That's cute. That's cute. Maybe on our following episode, maybe we can talk about like more childhood stories, the goods and the bads. Yeah, and everything in between.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I believe that will conclude today's episode. Please, if y'all have anything to ask us or would like to know or would like us to, speak on, comment down below and respond to the stories on Instagram.
We're gonna be asking for some feedback soon.
Yeah.
I haven't told Marcelo yet, but I did create a Google form so
Ooh.
people can input their scary stories. I haven't specified what, but
Yeah. JC apparently is our biggest fan. He said,
I think we know.
he said, I listen to y'all while I work.
Aw, period.
It's
Thank you
guys
for
like if y'all just
listening.
want chisme or like background noise, just play us in the back.
For real.
But like I said, that concludes today's episode. Again, if y'all enjoyed, give us a like, a heart, or follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
We'd greatly appreciate it.
And until next
Time.
time. Bye.
Bye.